Morning everyone and welcome to Family of Three. We hope you're enjoying your weekend and we're glad you can join us. Today we're up to a few different things. First up, Rebecca's cutting my hair for the first time ever. Yep, I think she's as nervous as I am, so that'll be interesting to see how it goes. But hopefully if it goes well, we'll be able to do it in the future and save a bit of money, and it's also just probably more often than I normally get cut. So yeah, and then later on this afternoon we're going to be heading out. I think we're going to One Tree Hill. We're going to have a bit of a look around Cromwell Park and the sort of a hill, maybe go for a walk up to the top. So we'll show you as we go.
How do you think I'm going to go, Madison?
I'm really not sure.
Me neither. So these are the tools I've got. I've got a trimmer, a comb, scissors, and then a spray bottle. And then I have the clippers over here. So wish me luck. Okay, so here's how I'm going so far. I'm finding the ear area quite tricky because I'm not quite sure what to do. So next I'm going to do some trimming up and then I'm going to blend it. How's it feeling?
Feeling fine. I can't normally see this part anyway.
Okay, so here is the finished product with some styling gel in it. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's looking good. It took a little bit longer than a hairdresser might take, but that's to be expected for a first time. No, it's looking good. It's shorter. It's clean
not
and
as
tidy.
short though as the hairdresser gets it.
Yeah, I think you're a little bit nervous first time around, but no, it's looking good. It's good to have it shorter again. I think we're going to be getting ready to go out soon, heading off. As we mentioned, we're going to be going over to One Tree Hill and having a bit of a look around. It's a nice day at the moment, so yeah, come along with us as we head out this afternoon.
Okay, so we're in the car now. We're heading off to One Tree Hill. Jono's hair is looking pretty okay for my first try. But yeah, we're going to enjoy having a nice walk around to One Tree Hill and Cromwell Park. It should be nice. It's been a while since we've been there, so we're looking forward to having a look all around again. We've made our way to One Tree Hill now, and we've parked and we're just starting the trek up to the top.
Yep, we're gonna walk up there. You can't drive up anymore. A few years back they blocked all the mountains in Auckland to vehicle access. So yeah, we're gonna make the walk. It's not too far, but I don't think we've ever actually walked up before. I think
last time we were here we were still able to drive up, and so that was quite a few years ago now.
Yeah, I think we even came to this place on our second date. We came to the domain here.
Yeah, we went to the observatory on our second date.
Yeah, which we'll show you soon. And sort of also, I think you also used to work here back in the day.
Well, not work here. I used to do wedding flowers for a venue called Sorrento. I'll put images there. And I did their wedding flowers for many years. It was lots of fun, and I was their exclusive florist for doing that. But yeah, but no, for now we're going to walk our way up. There's actually known as two parks, isn't it, Jono?
It is. There's the Cromwell Park and One Tree Hill Domain. They're both actually touching each other, so most people do actually think they are just the one park,
yeah,
because they sort of are. But yeah, it's sort of hugely popular today, especially. There's just cars and people everywhere, so actually quite hard to get parking. But yeah, no, it is a wonderful place to visit in Auckland. So we're just making our way up the domain side of the mountain towards the obelisk at the top. We'll show you once we get up the top, but no, it's a bit of a hike coming up the actual side of the mountain rather than on the old roads. So yeah, definitely a workout.
Definitely prettier this way though.
Yeah, definitely prettier. You get to see a lot more, and no sheep in this part, but the sheep do roam sort of around the park, so depending on where you are, you'll come across them as well. But yeah, I think Madison seems to have the most energy at the moment.
Only to be young again.
She's not taking advantage of the seat that we've found. But yeah, the mountain's originally a volcanic mountain. I think it was something like 20,000 years ago it last erupted. But yeah, there is the crater just behind us here, and a lot of the ground is scoria and that sort of stuff down deeper just from the volcanic rock.
So we are almost at the obelisk now, and here's a fun fact about it. The unveiling of it was actually delayed due to World War II. It was opened up 8 years later due to a Maori custom where you don't unveil stuff like this during the time of bloodshed.
Yeah, originally scheduled to open in 1940. They did delay it by 8 years just because of the World War II. So yeah, opening in 1948. It's quite a spectacular piece up there.
So a long time ago when U2 was touring New Zealand, they were here, and the story goes that they had jet lag and they couldn't get to sleep, so some people late at evening went and took them around to Auckland, and they came here to One Tree Hill, and they actually wrote a song involving One Tree Hill. It was to dedicate to, I think, one of their team members who had passed away, and so they, in honour of them, of that person, they wrote a song about One Tree Hill.
So we're here at the top, right where the obelisk is, and also you can see just a second ago where the tree is. The trees there, I'm not sure if they've actually been planted or if they've just self-germinated, but where that one was, there used to be the tree that was One Tree Hill, but because of contentious issues and who owned the land, a protest actually came in the middle of the night and attacked it with a chainsaw. The council tried to save it but couldn't, and it eventually had to be cut out. And then for a long, long time they declined to plant a new tree there, just because, again, they didn't want it to be attacked. So they planted 6 other trees around the mountain just in remembrance of One Tree Hill.
So One Tree Hill is one of the 50 volcanoes in Auckland, and as you can see in the background there's Rangitoto, which is another one of Auckland's volcanoes, and one day we'll take you there.
Down the bottom in the crater part here, you can also see the peace sign written out of volcanic rock. As far as I can remember, I always came back here even as a kid. People used to write messages down the bottom, and sort of you could look down as you drove past and see what they'd written.
Okay, so we've just driven past the observatory now. That's where, as we said earlier, Jono and I had our second date. It's loads of fun there. There's so much to do. There's the telescope where you can see the night sky, and then there's different shows, and there's a little sort of museum there. So lots of different activities, and they do so many different things throughout school holidays as well.
Yeah, the whole area is fun to explore, lots to see, lots to do, food and activities all over the place. So
and there's
definitely
a great playground by the observatory as well.
Yeah, definitely worth a visit if you're in the Auckland area, to come along and have a look. And yeah, I think we'll be back. It's one of those places you always come along and have a chilling time. So yeah, thanks for coming along with us. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.